BB 851, turn right, heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
At the time of recording and publishing, the Boeing 787 continues to see deliveries suspended, an effective pause on the production of the wide-body series, in a move that has caused continued stress on operators that were due to welcome in the aircraft type, namely and most vocally American Airlines recently, with the adjustment of their summer schedule, which has changed due to the 787s not being present that they were acquiring. And naturally, of course, Boeing are impacted, who are facing continued challenges with the aircraft. The American aircraft manufacturer is looking at increasing the overall output of the 787s by the end of the 2023 calendar year to 7 per month, according to people familiar with the matter. This is what has been labelled by many as an ambitious target for Boeing, which of course has primarily struggled with its wide-body aircraft over recent years, from the Trent 1000 engine difficulties, which seemed really like forever ago, to the numerous quality assurance issues that have weighed over the plane known as the Dreamliner. It has seen, of course, aircraft grounded, production suspended on countless occasions, and deliveries also suspended. These deliveries I speak of for the 787 were suspended around the midway point of last year, 2021, and have continued through to the early stages of 2022, with no natural end in sight as customers continue to express their dissatisfaction over the situation and how much uncertainty really looms over the aircraft type. While deliveries were suspended last year, this has ultimately not been the first time a similar occurrence has taken place, now on multiple occasions. As Boeing, though, does look at an eventual increase in production, permitting when the aircraft can be approved by the Federal Aviation Administration, there are now set to be difficulties in acquiring the necessary parts from suppliers all around the world. As we know, suppliers are absolutely crucial in putting an aircraft together. Boeing does not source all the parts just from, say, their factory. They come from all different locations, and getting them at the rate that Boeing would need to match the 7 per month does now present its challenges. Shortages in crucial parts have already been increased tenfold with the emergence of the pandemic. However, mix that with the ongoing conflict in Russia and Ukraine, and of course labour shortages, it makes for an instead trying time for any aircraft manufacturer that is eyeing such an increase like that of Boeing. It doesn't mean it is not achievable, but it means a lot needs to be reworked to be able to see this actually take place. Boeing will, though, also be dealing with a backlog of 787s that have been left generally undelivered, and it's also something that they will need to work their way through. They simply cannot begin delivering fresh Boeing 787s until they clear the substantial backlog of aircraft, and how quickly that can actually be done, well, that remains to be seen. It could most definitely be a very speedy process, or it could be a slower one. Of course, now, on multiple occasions, Boeing has welcomed back the 787 series in the terms of delivery, only for a couple of months, the Federal Aviation Administration, or even Boeing themselves, finding a new difficulty with the type that leads to deliveries being suspended. While, of course, this would likely be the last time we will see this, you can't write that off potentially happening once again. That would further impede Boeing on achieving that 7 per month by the end of 2023. 2022, though, for Boeing and their Dreamliner program will continue to be a year simply of recovery, with production numbers for the 787, even when it is finally approved, being relatively low as they do weigh up critical decisions for aircraft, contracts with customers, and a whole lot more. The developments are going to be very intriguing to track, and you can continue to tune into the channel to see the latest at Boeing. If you have any thoughts, though, on Boeing's goal to increase that production on the 787, once again to reiterate, an aircraft that is still at the moment not currently being delivered, you can let me know down below. Is it an ambitious target for them, or is it something that you believe they can most definitely achieve? Let me know, and thanks for watching.